Now, it's been a dramatic week in Coronation Street as we finally found out who was responsible for Lauren's disappearance, and things are going from bad to worse for Nathan.
I have to know what happened to her.
Why?
Because 7 years ago, that could have been me.
Really?
It's Nathan.
You don't know that?
No, I do. Lauren Bolton.
The missing girl. Get out of it.
Bet your boss doesn't know that you're a sex offender.
Nathan Curtis, I'm arresting you on suspicion of breaching a sexual harm prevention order.
DNA belonging to Lauren Bolton was found in your van.
We have been advised to charge you with the murder of Lauren Bolton.
What a twist! Wow, and Chris Harper, who plays Nathan, joins me now. Hello, Chris.
Hello.
How are you?
It's great to meet you. How are you
Oh,
doing?
it's lovely to meet you too. Honestly, it's not looking great for Nathan, is it?
No, he deserves it, though. He hasn't done that, but what has he been up to?
Oh, it's true. It's true. Joel, the solicitor Joel, obviously, it's going to get very confusing in this chat. Bad guy Joel.
Yeah.
He sort of seems to have all the power right now, right?
I think so. I think we're about to see some fun twists, though, because he's got a lot to lose. And I think Nathan, well, they're both really manipulative and dark people. So you're going to see them working together to try and get the best result for both of them, and it's quite nasty.
That's quite nice. I think we've actually got a clip of tonight. Let's have a look at what's going on
Oh, I
tonight.
can't wait to see this.
If you want my advice, I'd give serious consideration to a guilty plea. That way, we avoid a trial.
Why would I plead guilty to something I haven't done? I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Just think about it. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to do what's best for you.
Ooh, so nasty. So nasty. Do you think Nathan could be charged with the murder of Lauren, do you think? Or...
Well, I'd kind of hope so, but it depends. I mean, Nathan's clearly up to no good. He's come out of prison, he's got 2 phones, he's talking to dubious people, he's got USB sticks in his van, you know, he's clearly just back on it. So just seeing him getting ruffled for the first time is really refreshing. You know, I think people are pretty glad to see him put back in prison.
It's very interesting. I mean, obviously, you've returned after, was it 7 years?
Yeah.
7 years. How was it coming back after 7 years, after a hiatus?
Oh, it was amazing, because the Corrie team are all still there, and it was lovely to be sort of back with all of them. But also, it was a sort of very emotional journey, because so many people had come up to me after the initial sort of block of story. So many people had come up to me in the street, both as fans of Coronation Street, but also people who've really suffered from sexual abuse in some way, either themselves or someone in their family. So I just knew how much it meant to so many people. So being asked back into it, and they were really good, Corrie, because they were really responding to people like the NSPCC and Maggie Oliver Foundation and Bernardo's. They were talking about how perpetrators are behaving when they come out of prison and the impact of that on victims. And they're keeping Bethany's story live, which is absolutely true to life.
Yeah, I think it's a really important storyline as well at the moment. How is it playing, like, a proper bad guy? Like, how does it feel, like, people's reaction to you on the street? Like, do people sort of... Are they able to separate you from the character?
Oh,
or
do you know what? Yeah, there was always this worry that I might just get beaten up, and it's been absolutely brilliant, but terrifying because of the number of people who come up to whom the storyline means something. It's really... And, you know, the problem with sort of online grooming is just getting sort of stronger and stronger, and we've seen the sort of victim and prisoners bill go through recently, and we're looking at sort of online legislation to support online support for victims and to give guidance for parents and teachers to really spot when it's happening to teenagers. So it's amazing to see this happening sort of just after tea on ITV. And you can sort of see what's happening.
That's why I think those storylines are so important. Sometimes it's like the best way to get through to people of what to do in those certain scenarios. You also play a character in Call the Midwife, which is a very different character.
Yeah.
Very different. Why is Jeffrey different from Nathan?
Well, he's just a fixer, isn't he? He's so lovely, and he's got such a big heart, and he really adores his sister. And so he's come in to sort of help
work
things out. Yeah, it's a lovely character to play, and they're such a lovely group of people to work with. It's a great atmosphere, a real sort of family unit.
Well, isn't that the dream, as an actor, to play these characters that are so different?
Yeah.
Like, and they're just... to go in, and now you've got a lovely little trilby on. And a lovely I mean, it must be so fun.
It is great, it's great. I've started working recently with a charity in the Midlands, She UK, and they work with child people who are giving therapy to people who've been abused, and sort of appearing as a sort of smiling, friendly guy as Jeffrey is much more relaxing for people than being known as Nathan from Corrie. So yeah, it's lovely to have those two completely contradictory characters.
I mean, those two roles. You're also a very busy man. You're on the stage with Sean Walsh, I hear.
Your mate Sean.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't wait.
What are you doing?
He's actually quite funny.
Is he so funny?
I mean, who knew?
Who knew? Look at him.
Yeah, it's the first major revival of Art, which is an amazing, amazing play by Yasmina Reza, and it was on tour and in London and everywhere for years and years and years with amazing actors in it, from Tom Courtenay to Ken Stott to, I mean, just name them, Steve Tompkinson, so many people. Jack Dee did it, and now Sean's doing it, and I'm doing it with him, with Aidan Gillett, who's
very
an amazing actor.
He's very fun. I really love him. I think he's absolutely wonderful. And I hear your family are desperate to get you on Strictly. Is that true? We've got to get you on there, man.
Oh, yeah,
Look
well, I've done the shot already.
Perfectly.
That's quite a nice shape. He's got better shoulders than me. Yeah, that would be...
Would you do it?
That would be my form of hell. You know how good everyone is on that? I've got 2 left feet. I'd be awful. I'd be better off on Bake Off or something.
I think you'd be great on it. I really do think you'd be absolutely wonderful. You could get into the role of it. It'd be beautiful in the sequence. I can imagine it now. Well, thank you so much for coming in.
Oh, it's been great to be here.
It's lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Coronation Street continues tonight at 7:30 on ITV1 and ITVX.